What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to World Soccer Plays and welcome to El Clasico. I mean, this is the game, and I'm gonna admit, over the last couple of El Clasicos, it hasn't been as exciting as maybe, during the Cristiano and Messi era, right? It hasn't been that exciting. It hasn't been like, where you're looking forward to El Clasico. I remember I think last year, one of El Clasicos, I think I fell asleep. I'm a big Barca fan, and I fell asleep during El Clasico. Unbelievable, right? But this El Clasico, totally different. I mean, the stakes are high. Both teams are, they're in form. Vinicius for Real Madrid is, the upcoming Ballon d'Or winner. He put in an amazing performance in the Champions League at the Bernabeau this week. You have Mbappe, who, even though he hasn't looked like Mbappe of old, he's still Mbappe. You have Jude Bellingham, who we're going to get into this. And Barcelona is high flying. It's so funny. First it was, can they do it against Bayern, the boogeyman of Barcelona in the Champions League? And Barcelona did it. But can it work again? This is Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. And, guess what? It's happened before. Barcelona has beaten Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. I remember, I think it was Xavi's first season. It was 5-1 or something like that. It was 5-2, so something big like that. There was, and there were no big names. It was, and still Real Madrid got beaten. But I mean, this is just big. This is really, really big. Can Hansi Flick do it in the Bernabeu with this Barcelona side? I'm going to get into it. What some key things I think people should look at for this match, right? And I'm going to give my World Soccer Plays predictions. Guys, this is a big one, What I will say, if you look at Real Madrid, they played amazing. They played, first off, amazing game. That was one of the best Champions League matches so far this season. Real Madrid in the Bernabeu, this is what the Champions League is about, right? But this is what's going on. Thibaut Courtois, the goalkeeper, who, if you have watched Real Madrid matches, not just the Champions League, not just the latest, not just the highlights, if you've watched matches, Thibaut Courtois, I know I'm butchering it, he has literally kept Madrid in games at times. He is, for me, the best goalkeeper in the world right now. If there was an award for best goalkeepers, I think there is. He should get it all. He is the best goalkeeper in the world, right? This guy has literally saved Real Madrid at times when you would think that, they would go a goal down. He has been the stopper. You shall not pass like Gandalf the Grey, right? But, they were missing Danny Carvajal. They're missing him who, sadly he got injured, I think a couple weeks ago. Big blow to Real Madrid. Remember, this year now, no Toni Kroos in the midfield. No Toni Kroos. Real Madrid is still trying to figure it out how to, work that tweak to get their midfield rocking like it was before. No Toni Kroos this year. And very, very big, if you watched the game versus Dortmund, what's his name? I'm looking at this guy right now. The winger, Rodrigo, right? Had a brain freeze. Rodrigo is injured. He will not be playing in El Clasico. If you saw, he was running, and he actually created that I think it was that fourth goal. He helped to create that fourth goal, or maybe it's the fifth goal or fourth goal. I think it was the fourth goal, and he was on the wing, and I think he was running hard, and he stopped, and he kind of pulled up. He thinks some hamstring issue. He will not be playing. As soon as I saw it, I said, yeah, that doesn't look good. He will not be in El Clasico. This is going to be very interesting. Already, you're hearing news that, Bellingham is going to be playing in a more offensive position. If you notice, and this is a whole nother video, a lot of people are saying, oh, Bellingham hasn't been scoring goals. He hasn't been scoring goals. Me personally, watching Real Madrid games, not the highlights, watching Real Madrid games, Bellingham is literally, for me, playing way better than he was last season, right? Last season, I just mostly saw goals, right? He was scoring goals. I think he had a phenomenal season, but this was one of those seasons, he was just right place, right time. It was just his year. This year, he is playing in the midfield. When you see how he doesn't lose the ball, he can dribble out of anything. This guy's phenomenal. You're watching him play, and if you like to see midfielders and dribblers, you're looking at him like, oh gosh, this guy, he's playing like something. The only thing that's missing is he's not scoring goals, right? Why? Because he's playing further back, which is what a lot of people are missing. They don't understand, he's not playing in a forward position like he did last year. Remember, there was no Mbappe. It was just him. It was just the front three was Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Vinicius. Now you have Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo, right? So he's playing further back. So his role is effective. It's not more offensive. Now with Rodrigo out, he is gonna be. I think he's going to be playing more centrally. He's probably going to be playing behind Vinicius, and then they're going to have like Mbappe on the wing or something like that. That's what's going to be going on. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I think Bellingham is going to want to, remember, I believe he scored in both El Clasicos last season. He's going to want to get in on the action. You can see him chomping at the bit. He missed a goal. He almost scored barely. It was one of those things, you're looking at it. If this was last season, that ball is going in. You know what I mean? He missed. I think he had a header, went into the keeper's hand. The next goal, the next shot on target, it almost goes across the line, and then it doesn't. It's so close. It just wasn't his day to score. It wasn't it. You know what I mean? I don't think this is going to be his year scoring wise. He's going to have a chance on Saturday, right? Now, let's go over to Barcelona. Barcelona, as you know, there's no Ter Stegen in goal. What's his name? I forgot the guy's name. My mind is going so fast racing. Espresso, right? In goal, we have the backup goalkeeper, right? His name just slipped my mind right now, but he has always been looking kind of shaky. He's not like the best keeper to me. You know what I mean? But Hansi Flick has been putting trust in him, which is good. We've been putting trust. I think, me personally, it'd be interesting if Szczesny played this game, but because I just don't trust this guy like that. In as goalkeeper, we have no Barcelona has no Ronald Araujo, because in El Clasico he would be put to mark Vinicius. Usually, for the most times he would have Vinicius in his pocket. He just lock him down. He's not there, right? But that high line that Barcelona plays, the difference is a lot of people are looking at this game and they're saying, oh, you know what? Barcelona's in big trouble because, look what happened to Dortmund, right? But look what happened to Dortmund. If you watch the game, what happens is, guess what? First half, Dortmund's on the front foot. They're on the front foot. And it's different, right? What happens in the second half? They sit back. And if you sit back at the Bernabeu while Real Madrid is coming at you, it's only a matter of time. It happened to City, I think it was last year in the Champions League. It's only a matter of time. If you're sitting back and you're trying to absorb pressure and it's like, okay, we're going to just park the bus, can't do that against Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. Impossible. It's only a matter of time. They're going to break down your floodgates, right? They're coming through, right? Pause. But anyhow, that's what's going to happen. Right, and that's what happened too. If you watch the bulk of the goals, it happens second half when Dortmund is just absorbing the pressure. Barcelona is a different team. They're not going to sit back. Hansi Flick, it doesn't matter who you are, against Bayern, right? it was go. And even with that high line, even when Bayern Munich was coming at Barcelona, right? That high line is still, that offside trap, Barcelona still played their same game, which is different from how last year it would be under Xavi, where if Barcelona is, it goes 1-0 down or something like that, all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, let's change the game plan. What do? Let's do something different. Let's just run around like chickens with our heads off. That's not happening this year. It's a game plan. This is the plan. We're going to play like this. We're going to play like this. We're going to play like this. And I think that's what's going to get the job done. I think Barcelona is going to make a statement. Another player to watch, Rafinha. He is a man on fire right now. Rafinha is a man on fire. He had that press conference. I watched the press conference before the Bayern game, and he's talking about how, listen, the way he spoke with so much confidence. And then he delivered on that. I mean, the way he was playing was unbelievable. Right? And that's the season he's been having. He's the captain. He's turned it all around. He has been on a mission to show Barcelona fans, I belong in this team. The dressing room believes in him. He's one of the captains. This guy is a difference maker, right? Let's get to World Soccer Plays predictions. Let's not make this too long. The odds, I'm telling you, it doesn't hurt. Even if you're a neutral, I'm a Barcelona fan, so I'm going to go into it Barcelona, right? I mean, look at the odds. Plus 220 as of right now, me recording the video. Plus 220. Listen, if I were you, always bet responsibly. Put your money on Barcelona. Put your money on Barcelona. It doesn't hurt to do it. Put your money, be responsible. Put your money on Barcelona, right? Put your money on Barcelona. That's what I would do, and that's what I will do. You know what I mean? I'm a Barcelona fan, so win, lose, or draw, I've been Barcelona fan from way back. You see what I'm saying? But Romario, those days. But I'm talking about, like, listen, put your money on Barcelona. Barcelona, you will come back and thank me, right? Also, another play I would use, Rafinha to score or assist. Rafinha is going to do something in this game. A lot of people always look to Lewandowski. Rafinha. I'm looking at Rafinha right now. Rafinha, he scored a hat trick on the weekend. He's going to try to do something at the Bernabeu. Rafinha to score or assist, right? And another play, this was like minus 290. Obviously, I believe that both teams, because of the way Barcelona plays, I do believe that both teams will score. I don't believe it's going to be like, Barcelona's going to run over Madrid 5-0. I don't think it's going to be that. I do believe both teams will score. I do believe, Vinicius, Mbappe, one of these guys are going to get a goal in. I think that's going to happen. I think both teams are going to score, but there's going to be a winner. I believe there's going to be a winner, right? I do believe there's going to be a winner. So that is my prediction. I do believe that both teams will score. I do believe that Rafinha will score or assist. And I believe Barcelona for the win. Barcelona for the win. You know what I mean? Put your money on Barcelona. It doesn't hurt. I mean, when you see, this is big. This is big. You can have a good weekend, a good Saturday. You know what I mean? You can have a really good Saturday. Be responsible, though. You know what I mean? Don't take your house money and, your mortgage money and put it on this. But I would say bet the farm. I'm still going to say bet the farm on Barcelona. Go big or go home. You know what I mean? Like, when you make a bet and you just feel it in your spine, like, oh my God. Barcelona, right? But, guys, this video has been going on and on. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen in El Clasico? It's going to be, I'm so pumped up for this, guys. I know you can hear it. I am pumped up for this match. That Bayern game really pumped me up. I'm telling you, I felt so happy. You know what I mean? Bayern has been the boogeyman of Barcelona, and for so long, but our team, we've overcome it. And, you know, I'm telling you, if you were a fan during the 8-2 in the Champions League with Messi playing, and we got thrashed, people are laughing, everything. If you're a Barcelona fan listening to this, you know what I mean? I know you felt good on Wednesday. You felt good. You felt really good. Oh, you know what I mean? We're going to take that into this weekend, right? That's what's going to happen. Guys, for the neutrals, Barcelona, right? That's what I'm going to say. Bet Barcelona. All right. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what you think is going to be the predictions. What do you think? How do you see the game turning out? And I will see you on another video, guys. Peace.